Hello, welcome to A-List Games. This is the first game of our Blood Bowl tournament entitled the Chumpions tournament, which is being run by our member Harry, who's put a lot of effort into this knockout tournament. You may have seen the draw on the channel. So the first game of this is me with my Imperial Nobility team and Matt. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
With his seriously unpainted Orc team. So we'll just have a quick glance over the team sheets and then we'll show you some edited highlights from the first game. It's a knockout competition, so whoever wins the game goes through to the next round, but whoever loses gets moved into a second bracket of the people who lose their first games and still have another knockout competition, and the two winners of those two brackets will face off in the final at the end for the overall win. So just looking at my Imperial Nobility team, which I have named Impatient Hostility, superbly painted by my good friend Mick Parkin, who's done about 1,000 times better job than I could have done with them. We've got an ogre. Oh, in fact, just to tell you the amounts that we've played with, because we were getting into a tournament with only a few games, we've gone for a team value of 1.15 for a bit of extra, and we've had 36 SPP to spend, so it's given us some extra skills to start with as well. So my team is the ogre, who Matt's just assaulting there. We've got one Imperial thrower who has pass and running pass, a couple of noble blitzers, and I've given them dodge. The blitzers are the main people who'll be running with the ball, so they've got block and dodge and catch, so it's going to be difficult for Matt to knock them off the ball if I can get the ball to them. A couple of bodyguards, so they're the tougher ones, stand firm, wrestle, and I've also added guards so they can do some extra assisting, and then a bunch of linemen who all just start with default stats, and the fend skill, I've given block to a couple of them just to make them a bit more worthy of standing on the line of scrimmage. So that's Impatient Hostility, the Imperial Noble team, and now I'll look at Matt's. So no point in looking at Matt's brilliant painting. They look very similar, but he's numbered his bases. So just talk us through your team, Matt.
Yeah, this is Orchestrated Deff, the Orc team. It's designed entirely just to kill things. So I took a untrained troll, just standard strong guy, one thrower to manoeuvre the ball, 4 blockers to help with the fighting, and 4 blitzers that hopefully, similar to Tony, will get the ball and run with them.
So what skills did you go for?
I gave guard to every one of my big unblockers because I felt it will help them gang up on people, and I gave mighty blow to the blitzers to try and aid with the injuring if possible.
So can they use guard if they have animosity then?
As long as they're not like, my blockers have got animosity. My blockers have got animosity to other blockers.
Yeah.
So as long as they're assisting like blitzers, if they can assist a blitzer, but the blitzer can't assist anybody else.
I see. Because so there was no point giving guard to a blitzer who has animosity to all teammates.
Yeah.
I see. Right, okay. So that's a tough looking team. So I should be a bit quicker. Matt should be a bit stronger. We'll get set up and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so we've set up. We've rolled for the weather, which is fine. We rolled to determine who was kicking, and we both rolled a 1, and then we both rolled a 1 again, and then Matt rolled another 1, and I managed a mighty 3. So I decided to receive. This is how I'm set up. So Matt can now place the ball, and if I move the paper there so you can see the scatter thing, scatter the ball.
Is it 1d6?
Yeah.
Is it 1d6?
Yeah. Why are you doubting basics to show up at camera?
It's just because I'm still learning, remember. 3 to the 3.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Kick off table, 1 dice each. So 3 and 3 is 6 on the latest kick off table.
This is not a good start.
It is cheering fans. So both coaches roll a d6 and add the number of cheerleaders on there. So we haven't got cheerleaders.
Have you not?
No, here, sorry. We have got cheerleaders. I got 1 by default. 1. Have you got 1?
I do not.
Okay, so I get +1 on my d6, which is 4. Yours is also 4, so my little cheerleader there wins that for me. I get a prayer on the knuffle table, so we roll a d16 for that. which is number 1. And then I'll look up what that means. Just scatter the ball again, and then I'll get that prayer enough already. So 1, that's it. 7. So that's going next to me there. So the prayer to Nuffle that I rolled for was a treacherous trapdoor. So if anybody lands on one of these 2 trapdoors on the pitch, we roll a d6. On a roll of 1, they are out of the game and treated as if they've been pushed into the crowd, so they get a roll for an injury as well. So just to get a little bit of action where we've got a busy line of scrimmage, I'm going to start as big as I can with my ogre. So I'll roll for Bonehead. 2, so he's fine, and he's going to hit your troll with assistance here because these guys have guard. So that's 2 dice. A skull and a knockdown without dodge, which trolls don't have. So we'll follow up into the middle there. 10 for a troll. Do I need to roll?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
So looking for 10 plus. Just a 6, so he's fine. Then these guys are strength 4, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I'm already onto 1 dice if we do that. So what I'm going to attempt to do is pick the ball up first of all, which is always an exciting start. See, the thing is with these guys, they don't have short hands, they just have a good passing thing. So that's a 6, so he's picked the ball on 2, and then I'm at this side now, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's got to pass to, well, it's his goal. So I'm going to pass to this blitzer here, which is a quick pass, so it's a 3 up. In for 3s. 2, he has passed, luckily. He's rolled a 1. Oh, that was a short turn, wasn't it? Scatters to the 1, which is there. And an absolute fail of a first turn for me. So Matt's up and running. One of his Black Orcs has stepped forward and stunned my lineman there. They've marked my blitzer quite thoroughly. What's next, Matt?
I'm going to move him in here, tuck him in there. Roll stupid for him. It's just a 1. I don't want it first because he's got a teammate. He's going to stand up. That's his action. And my Black Orc's going to hit your ogre. So before 4, we get it from him.
Well, I got 2 assistants here.
Right.
So I'm strength 5, 6, 7. You're strength 4, 5, 6. He's tied up. So it would be 2 dice I choose if you do that.
Is he tied up even though he's got guard?
Who's got? Is he got
All
guard?
my Black Orcs have got guard.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Then.
Yeah, it's 7. It's 1 dice.
Well. Yeah, because he's not in his tackle zone, so it's 7, so it's 1 dice.
I'll go out.
No.
Go for ballsy play straight.
Well, we are on video. We need to make it exciting. And a push. So you've pushed. So you've got to choose who you're going to push back there. So you can push my guy or one of your guys back. You could push your guy further along if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I shouldn't be giving you tips like that. There we go.
It's fine. He's going to move up just to tuck in there.
So who's gone? So we just turned them.
He's gone.
They've gone. Did he
He's
move
gone.
there?
He's moved. He's gone.
It's getting busy in here.
He's gone. He's gone.
So he just repeated the process from the other side there, Matt, and managed to 1 dice knock down my ogre. So you're looking for 10s there, mate.
He did not
Just
get
a 7, so he's down. That's that. So Matt's turn. Been very cautious. Moved up, got some marking done, but kept some players back because he's a bit worried about me rushing him for the ball. So let's see what I'm going to do here. So that's into my turn 2. Couple of blocks I did in the middle here. The ogre and one of my bodyguards only managed a couple of pushbacks. So that sort of made the middle of there quite compact. Created a bit of a gap. Managed to get a blitzer and a bodyguard further forward. And my thrower picked the ball up. He's not attempted to pass it. So he's in a good position, but a little bit exposed. So over to Matt for his turn 2. So Matt's turn 2, and he's just thinking a bit about considering using a reroll. So his attack dice have not been that kind to him. I managed to stay on my feet round here. He's pushed a blitzer wide, brought in some markers here. His blitzer has just moved across and performed a blitz action, including going for it to hit my thrower who's on the ball. And it's a 1 dice attack. He's rolled a push. Now he's got 4 rerolls, so the question is, does he reroll this push?
Well, I'll do it.
Right, so he's going for the reroll.
Live by
So
sword.
1 dice from where I can see it for the camera.
I've got block.
You've got block. My thrower absolutely does not have block, so I go down.
Live by sword, die by sword.
I am. Just get the ball.
Yep. Come on, 1 to 7. I need to 7. 4.
4, so that just goes in that one there
Oh,
between
no.
my players there. Well, it's still, it could have been a worse outcome for you then.
Armour, it's...
8 plus, sorry, 9 plus for a thrower.
Yeah, they've got more armour than everybody else.
Well, than the lineman. What the lineman, right?
12.
I mean, that's definite through, so throw the injury. Stunned. So he's not getting back up next turn to pick the ball up. So all I attempted to do with my turn 3 was have a go at Matt's blitzer with my ogre. Rolled a 1 for really stupid, so the ogre's lost his tackle zone. Then I attempted to bring my blitzer out from that dodge, from that tackle zone, to come across to get the ball, which he could have reached. Rolled a 1 for the dodge. Luckily, I've given my blitzer's dodge, so I used dodge and rolled a 1 again, so he's down. So do you want to roll the armour roll, which is a 9 plus? Well, thanks for picking the 6 up, I appreciate that. 6. So he's just down there, and we're over to Matt for his turn 3, and this is definitely swinging towards the Orcs at the moment. So Matt has just brought this Black Orc round because he was able to do so because my ogre has no tackle zone. Squished my bodyguard, having to use a reroll with the attack dice, but then broke his armour, rolled a 10 and rolled a 12 on the casualty dice. So this guy is out of the next game and has a niggling injury. So my 2 bodyguards, which are the ones with guard, I'm now down to 1, including that for the next game. So that's a delight. Thanks, Matt.
1 so far.
So in the Matt's turn 3, he's managed to pick that ball up, and after doing some serious bashing in the middle, and his blitzer is now on a path to the first touchdown. Not a lot I'm going to be able to do about this, but let's have a go. So far this turn, things have come a little bit my way, although I needed a re-roll to get my thrower back here. Managed to knock the blitzer off the ball is currently there. Bit of fisticuffs up here, not a lot happening though. And though I had to use a loner re-roll, I've managed to knock the troll down with the ogre, which I'm about to do the armour roll for. And that's 10. So I've not used my mighty blow, so I'll use it this time. Plus 1, 7, 8. Does he have thick skull, the troll?
No, it has regeneration.
Well, he's knocked out then.
Yeah, regeneration means when I bring him back in, he gets, I think it's plus 1 to the roll.
Yes, so the comes back in. So the troll, at least for the duration of this drive, is out of commission, so that'll help me. I've just got to make a decision on whether I come back now and try and get this ball, because Matt's in a more favourable position. But so I've left it as it is. It's over to Matt's turn 4, so he's got to try and get back up and get this ball and see if he can get some people forward. What's your first move, Matt?
Start off with some bashing, my favourite aspect of the game. I'll have that guy hit that guy for 2 dice.
Yeah, Black Orcs and the strength 4. Black Orcs don't have block, do they?
No, I'm going to spend a reroll early on in my turn, I think. Play it risky. It's paid off so far. It paid off again, sorta.
Well, I've got fend because it's alignment. You don't follow up.
Oh, do you not?
Not on a bush, because that's what fend does. I think we might have missed that on 1 or 2 of them so far, but hey ho. Still learning. It's the first time I've played these Imperial Nobility.
I keep forgetting, to be fair. I'll have my Blitzer hit your lineman. That is 2 dice because he gets assistance
So
from me. He's got guards that can assist. Luckily, it's only animus towards his fellow big orcs. That's what we like to see.
Definitely not got dodge, so he's down.
Follow up. Armour of 9, is it?
8 for the lineman.
12.
12 will do it. And then what's the injury? 10, he's out of there, so he needs a casualty dice roll in 2. Try and get us on camera this time. 9. So,
1 short of the big time.
yeah, 9 is seriously hurt, but he does miss the next game. So it's not looking good. Matt's Orcs setting out to do exactly what we do. We're halfway through the first half. I've got 2 missing the next game. So Matt's just brought a blitzer forward who pushed my thrower out of the way. His other blitzer managed to stand up and, using a reroll, dodge to where the ball was, still in the tackle zone, and has managed to pick it up. So he's about to try and dodge out of the tackle zone, I assume.
Yep.
Okay, so 3 up. He does it, so that's movement of 5 now.
6.
Or did you not want to go because you could move there? Do you want to go 5, 6?
Yeah, sorry.
Well, don't be sorry to me.
I'll go for it. Fuck!
We'll edit the swearing out, but Matt rolled a 1 and is out of reroll. So you're going for it for the next square?
Yeah.
So his movement of 6 is there and down, and we scatter the ball.
I can't help myself then with swearing.
5. It's that's Blood Bowl for you, so he's down. We have to roll for armour.
No.
7 does not do it, so that's over to me for my turn. 5, who's getting closer. So I've managed to knock his blitzer down and come over and pick the ball up here with my thrower. Just considering my options here. I'm going to make an attempt to pass to this lineman, which is a 4-up pass. Makes it, and then that will be a straightforward agility, so a 3-up catch for the lineman. Oh no, my agility is 4+ for lineman. Oh, so much for learning this new term. So 4 up. 5, he catches the ball.
That's his SSP.
Yeah, well, I'm not about that 1 just yet, but what I'm going to attempt to do here then is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, extra 1, because I've got the way from, got a little gap in the tackle zones there, so extra 1. Fails, so that's the last reroll gone. It's a 2. So he's made it to there, which means I can attempt a handoff there to my blitzer. I really, really like that. Oh, this is the blitzer. Oh, I'm getting to the noble blitzer, isn't it? So this is just a basic catch. So he has the catch skill as well. So it's 3 up, which is failed, but he has catch. And he gets a 4. So that catch has come off. And so now we'll make a move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's, oh, I should have calculated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just because I'm surely rolled enough 1s here, I'm going to go extra 1. I've got no rerolls left if this goes wrong. It's a 2, extra 1. So I've got the ball all the way down the field there with that 6. So that's where I am. I've got to try and tie these guys up a little bit better. And then suddenly this first drive has flipped on its head from the Orcs having the ball right down towards my end zone to me getting it up there in 1 pass, move, handoff, extra 1s. That was some liquid Blood Bowl, and Matt looks delighted about it.
No, I know what I'm going to do. I've got a game plan.
Well, yeah, you're going to keep killing me to death, so there we go. No sooner have I said it was going my way than I brought a lineman up to try and tie up this guy, and they failed the extra 1 needed just to stand near an Orc. So if you want to roll the thing, Matt, 8 will be successful on the lineman, and he's managed to stun himself. in the process, which gives Matt at least a couple of free people to get up to my blitzer there. So over to Matt for his turn 5. So Matt's getting straight into his turn 5.
Blitz.
Have a go at the blitz. So, well, you hear
Or
what
in fact, yeah, 3, because I'm not going to roll dodge. I'm going to have a go at you. It is strength 3, so it's...
You're not bringing this guy down to assist?
Oh.
This guy?
It's too late now, I have to hand off it. I already moved it, I should have done it the other way around.
Well, you declared a blitz with him, but if you want to bring an assistant, because that was, I don't know why you haven't done that, and I'm happy to help. You're bringing him to assist, right, okay. So then is it your thrower that's doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it 2 dice. I have block. Does your thrower block?
No.
You've got no rerolls, so it's going to be a push.
I can't push you there, can I?
You can push me there, yeah, that's one of your 3 options from there. And he doesn't have fence, so you can follow up, so that's that. But those 2 have moved, so...
That was bad. I should have done it the other way around.
Well, you've got to try and knock that ball at me on somehow. Yep. So there you go. So now with dodge, I'm looking like a good chance to score here. But let's see what other damage he can do. And blitz. So Matt's managed to squish a couple of my one remaining bodyguard and lineman here. So they're very down. Although my bodyguard took the other guy down with wrestle. The ogre's all tied up in the middle. So what I want to do here is not risk anything and try and score, which involves a dodge in order to step over the end zone. So try and keep it over here. So it's a 3-up dodge, which fails with a 1, but he has the dodge skill. And he rolls a 1, which is the story of the game so far. Ones. He's down. We scatter the ball. I can't believe this, right? 1, so the ball goes forward into the end zone. You roll my armour, Matt. So 9 required. 8 rolled. So he's just where he is. But that's how close I got. And I got a double 1 for the dodge. I have rolled about 50% 1s so far this game. I'm pretty amazed I got that far up. But over to Matt for his turn 6. Right, Matt's figuring out this new animosity rule, and he configured that with his blitzer and 3 Black Orks. The Black Orks won't help each other and the blitzers won't help anybody, but if the blitzer hits the ogre, he's got 3 assistants here with the Black Orks. So a strange skill animosity, but I do like it. So 2 dice Matt chooses against my ogre. It's just a push. Well, that's the only thing that's let Matt down so far is the attack dice, but so the ogre stands to fight another day. So Matt's come back and picked the ball up with his thrower. Didn't need to use sure hands. He may need to use his pass skill here, so it's 4 up to pass this Black Ork. Achieves it.
Catch, yeah.
And then is it 4 up to catch?
Yeah.
Okay. No catch, no rerolls. Achieves it, so that's a catch for the Black Ork. Where can he go with this ball?
He hasn't been yet, Mr. Turner, has he? No, because he knocked him down and then turned him back round. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got that one that's made to, because it was there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
I'll leave him there for now. 1, 2, 3. Just like tuck him in that little corner.
We've got 2 turns to score after this one before half time. So Matt's managed to, Matt's managed to move forward quite considerably. I got a bodyguard up here, a blitzer up here. Matt's knocked him over, brought the ball forward with the Black Ork, who's got a bit of assistance. We're in turn 7, so he's got to get this ball over the touchline in the next turn. He's going for a 1 dice move here to move my last lineman out of the way. Has no re-rolls, rolls that. You have block, don't you?
Yeah.
I absolutely do not have block. Oh, in fact, unless it's number 8, which is, yes, the other thought said number 1, so they both have block, so they stay as. That was what I played number 1 as, because it's the thrower model.
Right.
So they're there, but Matt has to get across there in one more turn. I have not got a lot of defence to be able to do much about it. So this is how it's been left in my last turn of the half. I'm down to 8 men on the pitch. This ogre has to dodge to blitz the black orc. It's very simple. I've got no rerolls. It's a 4-up.
Bonehead first.
I've passed me a bonehead. See that? Then now this will be a 3. I knew it'd be. So if we do it the other way around, then that'll be absolutely fine. Screw this game, man. Oh, right, go and roll his arm and then
10, yeah.
in him. All excited, I'm thinking I've passed my thing, but I forgot my bonehead, so he's not there. So can you reach?
My turn.
Yeah.
Turn 8.
Yeah,
right.
last turn half.
Pass it off.
So that's the hand off. So he's not got catch. So is it just a 3-up or a 4-up?
4-up.
So 4-up to score. It's a 2. So that ball is dropped. And I have somehow, by the skin of my teeth, managed to get to half time. And it's 0-0. So Matt's turn 1, received the ball. It was a touchback. His thrower had it in his hands. He's managed to bring forward and really box that thrower in initially. Bide his time, try and take it 1-0 in true Orc fashion. And has knocked down my line of scrimmage here, which include my ogre and my only remaining bodyguard. So I've got to be cautious here, but it could be quite a tense second half to see whose nerve breaks first. So after a couple of turns, which have been quite tense, I think it is an absolute melee. I've just had a good little spree of knockdowns. So Matt still has the ball here, and things are very busy, as you can see. I've knocked him back a little bit, but he's got to try and crack through. I've not had a good swing at his ball carrier yet, so we're into Matt's turn 4. And it's a proper bash affair.
In fact, I'm going to save it.
So, well, we'll see. Right, so Matt has just knocked this lineman down here, broke his armour with a big 8, but then for injury rolled 12, so he's off the pitch. I'm going to see what the casualty is.
Come on, lucky number 16.
Well, that's very, very bad, because that is lasting injury. So characteristic reduction, so I'll sort that out later, and misses next game. So I am down to 10 men permanently in this game. My subs and all that have been coming on. So is Matt well sever the trolls off because he only started with 11. And that's opened him a little bit of a gap to start to work through. So you didn't declare a blitz, did you? So you're going to have to stand still after that, right? Okay. So we're into Orc, turn 5 in the second half. I've really packed him in here. With the nobles, and so Matt, you going for first?
My blitzers, the guy with the ball is going to hit your lineman.
You've got some guardy type people, haven't you?
2 Black Orcs helping him.
It's enough to give you 2 dice. Heavy guard. It's against you. My man is a lineman and does not have dodge, so he has to go down. Here has fend, so you can't follow up. We'll pick the ball up later. So 2 dice. 2 dice for armour roll. That's fine. That's what we've been like all night with those things. Well, apart from Matt's put 3 out. So can he break out from here?
First time tonight.
How Matt's keeping up with animosity and guard when you've got orcs that won't resist other orcs, and you've got loads of players with guard, and it's just bizarre. So anyway, I've packed him in a little bit more. His blitzer here is having got this thrower who's just pushed his way in. So 2 dice, which were those 2. I don't have dodge rather, so I'm down. I don't have fence, you can follow up if you want, but you don't have to. But getting in your own throwers way, your own orc's way on the ball. So the ball is still with this guy, if you can't see that. And this is what it's like. This is the orc turn 6. So it's just been a long, very, very cagey, very back and forth half. 6 turns, having had the ball with his thrower's hands here. He's made it 1 square into
bogged down. I can't get
the
through.
noble half. So I'm holding my own with the noble somehow, but something's got to break before.